I assume
Hey,
she was
yo.
she said this, is that your man's?
This is your man? Wait.
Which props to her. In situations like these, it's hard to...
Uh-oh. Yo. This video title is How to Ruin Your Friend's Career. I don't know if this is a masterclass. I don't know what it is. I'm enough yapping. I'm gonna get right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe. Join the moreterbear family. Okay, let's get into it.
Cenat circle being exposed or having some weird controversy under their belt. I think it's finally time we look at how Cenat has repeatedly surrounded himself with people who are controversy prone and analyze what their connection means in terms of his brand, because it's reached a tipping point. When your friends are all having allegations back to back to back, you start to wonder, why did you put them on in the first place? And also, just a quick little thought I had. I feel like in the same way that life is uniquely hopeful and uniquely pretty, life is also uniquely bleak. So in terms of like influencers or content creators, whatever perception we have of them, I doubt it matches whoever they are inside. Comment for the algorithm. Let's start with Rakai. I think the issue with Rakai is that Kai directly played a part in his mainstream success, and that by itself is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when your protege is constantly getting into drama every week. Rakai is drama prone, like most influencers, but I guess in his case, his age makes things a little more complicated. From the fact that he's in an environment full of enabling adults, or the fact that whenever people try to hold him accountable, they always say, well, Mud is 17, leave him alone. And I'm just like, there's no way you're telling me that dumbass shit. And it gets to a point where you can't even have any actual conversation on the actions of this kid without people trying to dismiss everything. He's a kid, but how do you grow up without any pushback when you're doing some weird shit? Most recently, Rakai set a woman up to steal some flowers.
Have a beautiful day.
You too?
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the internet is a little bit too sensitive, man, because I think this was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I remember this. I saw this on TikTok, or no, I saw this on Instagram first time, right? Bro's just clip farming, Mud. That's it, bro. Internet's too sensitive. He thought he really stole those flowers, right? Like, who really thought that? Come on, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
And honestly, he gave a pretty shitty excuse of an assistant going back and talking to this woman, but low-key, that story is most likely BS. That's literally the type of stuff that Jack Doherty be on. And I'm not saying that those two people are one-to-one, but it's levels to the behavior, and the lack of real tangible pushback only enables it. Which brings me back to this whole thing about enabling adults, because the people Rakai are around are a direct influence to who Rakai is. While he has his own strong personality, he's around characters like Ray, Tylil, and Dez, who they themselves have
Okay, Ray PR is completely like demolished. Okay, bro casually just makes racial slurs and like says racist shit on stream, bro. Like, come on, Mud, we are not dumb. Like, Ray, we know what you're doing. Okay, you acting a fool and acting like a monkey around black folks. Come on, bro. We know what game you playing. Hey, y'all don't come for me in the comments, man, because you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Their own issues, which I'll be talking about in a little bit.
But if a crash out is around other crash outs, what do you think is gonna? If an immature teenager is around a bunch of other crash outs who are older than him, what is he gonna be entitled or enforced to do?
True.
Crash out, right?
Mind you, this is in response to Rakai going on stream and just verbally violating Cutie Cinderella over her poking fun at him stealing. But I can't.
Bro, the crazy thing is, over this clip, he got his ass whooped, y'all. Bro got his ass clipped up, bro. Mom called his phone and said, Rakai, get your ass home, boy. Just I swear to God, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
This is
oh my God, I hope they show that clip.
Because he himself has admitted, at the expense of holding Rakai accountable and actually giving him pushback, he's more focused on him being the #1 streamer.
I don't want to play this card, but it's partially my fault because I don't, like, there's no consequence with what he does. So, like, I never take it there with his parents or his mom and shit. You feel me? Because I see the good in Rakai. I mean, I actually feel like Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's gonna be the biggest in the world. That's why I always be leaning with him.
This is the world's biggest streamer talking about prioritizing social media growth over holding Rakai accountable for some of his behavior. Mind you, this nigga Kai damn near his guardian. And maybe I'm gassing it, but it feels like this little dude's mom never be in the picture. Since getting the Kai Cenat cosign, Rakai has almost crashed the car.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit!
This is only a small facet of everything that this little nigga has done since before he turned 17. And when I look at myself, before I turned 17, I was ditching class to go to the park and smoke. This kid is almost dying and catching real.
Oh nah, you just a bad kid, boy. Your ass was a bad kid, bro. Who does that? I was definitely tempted, but I was never peer pressured, man. No. Is that the same thing? I don't know.
Bodies. So when you put it into that perspective, is becoming the greatest streamer in the world worth all of that? Let's talk about Ray. The stuff Ray be doing is weird. And then you combine this with the fact that he's also younger than the other dudes in the Kai Cenat cinematic universe, even though he's 20. That's still a grown-ass man. Let's start with his defense of Nina Lin.
Let's just have fun, feel me? I just have a good stream, feel me? That's me, gang. I'm Kid Buck, bro. I got a lot of bad past. Everybody should have a new chance, feel me? And Nina, I see Nina as a man, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think of, bro. No cap, bro. If somebody fuck, yeah.
Now, obviously, I made a whole video on this already, so I'm not going to be just
was
regurgitating
reaching.
everything and all that information. But this is during the height of the Nina Lin controversy. So for Ray to take such an odd stance about defending the SA specialist, it is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, twin. And like Rakai, Ray was someone that Kai had an enormous hand in helping prop him up into mainstream success. It just looks bad on Kai when people that you're pushing are the ones who continue to find themselves in weird controversy. And it's ranging from reckless behavior to actual predatory controversy. What makes this Ray stuff weirder is that he was allegedly still hanging with the disgraced cameraman Chris.
Yo, ma. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Whoa. No way. I didn't see this. This has to be AI. Bro, you guys know who that is, right? That's Kai's old cameraman that was like, he was apparently seeing like a 13-year-old girl or some shit. I don't know.
Disgraced cameraman Chris.
He was a PDF.
A lot, gang. You good, buddy? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, gang. Bye, bro. My boy Chris.
She basically
My boy Chris.
every single thing.
Oh no.
I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping.
Is he in the back of a U-Haul?
Messages that it's some messages that looks fucking crazy, bro. Shit fucked me up cause like nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like what are you doing?
This is the same AMP cameraman that got exposed for being inappropriate, and by Kai's own admission, it had him real messed up. So from defending someone who was showing no remorse after SA, and then still hanging with someone who Kai claimed had him real messed up just by seeing the messages between him and the victim, that's just crazy as fuck. This is a PR 360 Kai Cenat got locked into. It's the worst 360 you can imagine. You put niggas on, now everything they do has a chance to reflect negatively on you just by the opportunity you gave them. And to be fair, a lot of that is justified in my opinion. Let's talk about Dez. The thing with Dez is that he is a PR disaster in every sense of the word. Very loud, very brash, and honestly, emotionally immature to a fault. And earlier this year, he was beefing with Rakai, who is a child, and he was dropping slurs live on Twitch to hundreds and thousands of people.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. 30? Fuck.
Look, yo, come on, get out.
Bro's wild. He called him the F word.
Get out.
And recently, he was getting allegations of saying
Why
crazy
would he-
things at the Streamer Awards. And mind you, Ray and Rakai have their own Streamer Awards controversy, so evidently,
nah.
it's a group-wide epidemic. But Dez's allegations don't just stop at the Streamer Awards. A woman named Toxic Barbie had her own haunting revelations to say.
Oh my god, it's always the shorty with 2,000 followers. Always gotta talk some shit and say some shit that like she just clout chasing and she gotta talk shit. Bro, it's always these people. They have the same amount of followers to following ratio every single time. every single time, bruh.
About Dez and how he allegedly forced himself onto her.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Toxic Barbie. I'm here to tell my story about
Like, bro, who are you, man? Go to the police, man. Bro, she's almost as worse as the Jordan Pauline bitch. This is crazy. Who are you, man? Nobody heard of you before. What the fuck? Now, mind you, I'm not trying to discredit any SA victims, okay? I'm just saying, like, y'all need to just... You know what I'm saying? Golly, just go to the police.
Me and Des have a mutual friend named Chance. I put all the proof that I do have because this happened in 2022. Then this is the weapon comes into play. I see that he has a weapon. We're just chilling watching TV, and I swear to God, he literally just got on top of me. And I was just generally so confused. Thing is like really this big, and I didn't feel nothing but a pressure of a 200-pound man on top of me. He did not ask for my consent.
It's always, why is it, oh my God. Why is it always, I feel something, pause. I'm not even going, whoa, hold on. It's always, I don't know why it's always shorties trying to compare meat size to a fucking physical object. Like, why are we always doing that? Like, why? Nobody gives a damn, nigga. The fuck? Why are you being so descriptive on social media but have no, like, proof that you went to the police? Like, what the fuck?
Feel nothing but a pressure, and I was just generally so confused. Thing is like really this big, and I didn't feel nothing but a pressure of a 200-pound man on top of me. He did not ask for my consent.
Not to mention, she also got claims of him being a deadbeat father, and these are all things that happened this year. Well, most of it. I'm not too sure on the original Toxic Barbie allegation, but I mean, I guess technically it was something that also happened this year since she came back out and said them again. And all of this will inevitably fall back on Cenat. He is the only reason Dez is getting mainstream attention, and that's via association with the Cenat brand. And if all your associates are getting allegations back to back and their own career-ending controversies, then we're gonna look at you funny too. Let's talk about Tylil.
I forgot.
Shit is insane. And
I forgot about
waiting for bro to respond, and he did, but his response boils down to a single IG story with him claiming he never essayed anyone. Oh my God, that was literally his only response. So instead of just talking about Pauline,
brother, what do you mean that's his only response? Yeah, he didn't watch the tape, y'all. My bad. He didn't watch the tape. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Fuck DH. What's his name? Fuck DH.
Let me start by showing you guys the clip that I found of Tylil getting up and humping a woman.
Whoa.
He did this so abruptly, and there was no hint that she wanted that. And
hold on.
Was just
chill out, Tylil. What the fuck?
Like Tylil didn't just do some weird stuff. And she even asked Kai, or at least I assume she was talking to Kai when she said this, is that your man's?
It's your man's?
Wait. Which props to her. In situations like these, it's hard to...
Oh God. Yo. Nah. Is that your man's? Stop crying. Nah, I'm done.
Speak up. I'm already knowing. And Ray somehow makes a cameo here too, because apparently he had seen the clip of this happening with Tylil, and this creator put him on blast.
When Tylil unconsensually humps a girl on stream. Young 11 Ray. Yo, Ray. Nah, so basically, bro, like, they know what's going on. They just don't give a fuck, bro.
So if any of y'all wonder why I have an unfavorable opinion on streamers, this is why. But the Tylil weirdness goes back even further, because pre-stream era, he was doing freaky IG lives, and the caption claims that during this time he was escorting young girls to get laid. Can't verify those claims. What I can say is that the video is 2 minutes long. It's Tylil having a shorty throw him some neck, and you can hear it. And he's flipping the camera too. There's like a mirror in front of him. It's just some weird stuff. I don't know how this guy is like on the Kai.
Bro had full off Diddy parties, man. Bro, real shit. Y'all see this? That's a nigga. Oh yeah. Y'all see that, right? That's a nigga. Let me see what it say. LMFAO time. My son got it like that. That's a nigga. Wait, K Belt 18? Nah, niggas were dropping that ass.
It's just some weird stuff. I don't know how this guy is like on the Kai Cenat team. This is crazy. Now I want to show you guys all this before getting into the actual Jordan Pauline stuff, because having this context in mind makes everything that she's gonna say more feasible, or at least it did for me.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer war party, and not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro. I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, the chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit.
Obviously, there's far more to the story than her just stating all these things plainly, but the video is already long enough. But I just find it crazy that she talks about getting blackmailed, because from my perspective, I don't think we can just write this off. That whole like situation isn't something huge. Dudes like Diddy and Epstein are all predators who have operated on a blackmail system. I'm not saying that Tylil nor AMP nor any of those guys are guilty 100%. We don't know the full story, and I'm not trying to get sued, but I am saying that has validity, and this has happened with powerful men in the past, and to brush it off as an attempt at clout chasing is not only dangerous for victims, but it just makes getting away with this stuff easier. I just find it hard to wrap my mind around giving more benefit to the rich, powerful man than the woman who has to come out and have all this courage when people are gonna be quick to label it clout chasing. Like, how are we extending the benefit to the powerful nigga in the scenario? I just think that's kind of stupid. And no, I'm not saying just blindly believe it either. That's why I waited before making this video, but this guy Tylil didn't want to do himself any favors, but that's neither here nor there. Getting essayed is clout chasing? Like, what the fuck? But if I KMS, then what? Y'all don't know how this shit affects people until it happens to you. The statement is very powerful because people constantly talk about being wary of the signs, and then they're the same people who are pushing others over the edge. And apparently, Jordan also posted these screenshots from other girls before deleting them. My first time I went to the Clover House, the very first thing Tylil said to me was, "Do you want to fuck? If you don't want to fuck, there is no reason for us to talk." He also refers to the women they cast as groupies, which is highly disrespectful. People want to believe what they want because of how people portray themselves online.
What the hold on. Y'all see this? Let me read this again. That was no. We gotta digest that. Hold on, rewind. Hold on. My first time I went to the Clover House, the first thing that Tylil said to me was, "Do you want to crack? Do you want to crack? If you don't want to crack, there is no reason for us to talk." Damn, Tylil. Damn. He also refers to women they cast as groupies to their face, which is highly disrespectful. People want to believe what they want because of how people portray themselves online, but I know that's kind of corny. I know how he is in real life. I pray you get the justice you deserve. Who said that? There's no way that was Pauline or Jordan, whatever her name is.
But I know who he is in real life. I pray you get the justice you deserve. He made a speech saying, "Toast to you know what happens when we get the ladies drunk." Something like that. I was like, OMG, what is he? Did he? Assuming that these testimonies are true. Drunk.
Hold on, who said this?
Believe what they want. He also refers to the first thing Tylil these screenshots from other girls before deleting them. My first time I went to the Clover, Jordan the signs, and then they're the same people who are pushing others over the edge. And apparently Jordan also posted these screenshots from other girls before deleting them. My first time I went to the Clover House, the very first thing Tylil asked as a groupie.
So it's just random girls.
He is in real life.
Random girls.
Something like that. I was like, OMG, what is he? Did he? Assuming that these testimonies are true, that nigga is just weird. And talking about knowing what
we don't
when
know
women get drunk and telling potential women you're casting that they have to sleep with you guys or they have no reason to be there is weird. Jordan recently came out about how legal action is underway and reaffirmed that this is not a clout chase and that this is a serious situation she intends to fight and a situation she wants to turn into awareness. So with that being said, in my opinion, the Clover Boys are a brand risk. I will say though, Rakai and Reggie are the only ones who I could see potentially being saved, but honestly, I really don't know. The way this looks on Kai Cenat, regardless of the outcome of each situation, is that he has a pattern of platform.
Can I say something though? Reggie, the reason why Reggie's not getting into shit like that, bro, Reggie bust his ass off, my nigga. Like if y'all remember Reggie, I've never personally watched Reggie back in the day, like on YouTube, but bro was like, I think bro was just streaming from YouTube and Twitch. Like I think he was multi-streaming, bro. If I'm not mistaken, he was on YouTube a lot. And he was posting his GTA RP videos. He was good at that. And then he was doing the skits on the side. And he was on YouTube a lot. And he was grinding. So he knows. Bro, there's no way in hell I'm going to fuck it up. Have these bitches fuck up my spot. You feel me? Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to get into some goofy shit. Because, bro, he literally came from nothing. Not to say Tylil didn't come from nothing, too. But, like, I feel like Reggie's a little bit more, like, seasoned. Because, like, bro, I feel like Reggie is a little bit smarter, bro. I don't know. Because out of all the Clover boys, Reggie and Ponga, probably the cleanest. Why did he mention Ponga? What happened to Ponga? Ponga's doing this thing, too. What? Ponga's incorporating Jamaican culture in the streams and whatnot. I've never heard one essay allegation. Nothing. He's clean. What happened to Ponga? Y'all don't talk about Ponga enough, man. That's what I don't like, man. People don't recognize him. People don't see him, bro. Because he's not in the limelight like that. All right.
Individuals who are basically chaos incarnates. How can you not go a week without controversy? How do you navigate the space constantly either allegedly hurting people or just being a nuisance? And if that's the type of person who Kai Cenat finds himself repeatedly platforming, is the next question not who is Kai Cenat? Because we can only keep questioning those around him for so long. The way I see it, eventually the bottle will be pointed at him, and how he answers is up in the air. But that's really all I had to say. So subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas.
Okay. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good video, but man, bro, we gotta talk more about Ponga. We gotta talk more about you know what I'm saying, just like more positive things. There's so much negativity going on right now in the space. But y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy moreterbear. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. We on our way to hitting 1,000 subs. Okay, we actually first have to hit 500 subs first, bro. But yo, we on our way, road to 1K. Let's go. All right, boys, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and making it all the way to the end. And don't forget to click this video right here for the next reaction video. All right, I'm out. Yeah, dig. Peace.